What's up guys, Monkey Napkin here, and today I'm doing my Infinite Warfare review. Now, before I get into this video, just know that what I'm saying is completely honest, and I don't mean honest like the other reviewers that say this is my honest opinion. I mean, I am completely honest. I'm going into this with an open mind, and also I am a Call of Duty fan, but I do feel like a video game should be a video game, not a movie. So graphics wise and other things that people usually complain about just because they don't like it, or other things that cannot be avoided in Call of Duty. I know that these things can't be avoided. I'll put it like that, because that shit is just stupid the way some of the reviews are right now. But this is gonna be my opinion. That's it. Also, this video is gonna be set up in 10 parts. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna blaze through the shit, okay? I'm gonna go through it real quick. It's gonna be good. And also, there's gonna be some gameplay in the background just because I didn't want you guys to be looking at a blank screen. Also, my face cam is kind of messed up. I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with it, so I'm gonna have it fixed by next week, and I'll start having face cam videos again. But without further ado, let's start the video. First thing is the menu format. The menu format, I can't really say it's pretty good or pretty bad because it's set up the same way all the other menus are in Call of Duty. You know, it's a Call of Duty menu, and in terms of options and things like that, the only cool thing that is in the options now is that you have the choice to sprint, cancel, reload. You have the option to do that. You can turn that on or off. Now, I don't really get it because I don't see how people just somehow have the fucking inability to not click the Y button 2 times, but you can click the A button 2 times to do a boost jump or something like that. I don't really get it, but that's all. You can do that if you want to. Number 2, server connection. Just trash. I do have my own opinion on this. I think that the servers are the way they are because through the friend codes that people were getting for people who pre-ordered the game, Activision or Infinity, whoever made the fucking game, whoever made it, they assumed that with their pre-order sales being really low, they thought they wouldn't need to have that many servers or whatever for the beta. So it was a lot more people than they thought it would be, so it started to lag and everybody started lagging, and now everybody thinks their servers are gonna suck. But that's just my opinion. That's what I think happened, and I think that's why people are lagging. But again, this is Call of Duty we're talking about, so it's not always going to be the best servers, so you just have to remember that when playing the game. And even if the servers don't change in the beta, hopefully, and I feel like obviously they would get more servers, or however the server ship works, they'll fix it somewhat. Number 3, the color scheme. Now, this is the big thing that I've been seeing in most of the review videos. Everyone's talking about how the color is very dull, very boring, dim. For this, I feel like I agree to a certain extent. I feel like, yes, it is very dull and boring. I feel like it has a faded filter on, over the whole game the whole time. And I feel like with the whole futuristic aspect, there would be more colors because you're in the future. The future is supposed to look amazing. According to this game, it's not. The reason why I say I agree to a certain extent is because another way I see it is this is supposed to be like some dystopia future world where, there's aliens coming down, destroying everything. I kind of expect some things to be faded. Although it's future technology, I feel like it's old, broken, dirt's on it, stuff like that. I kind of feel like they went with that look because of that. But again, some color would be nice. Some color would be nice. I don't want to be playing the game with a coloring book filter all over it where everything looks a different color or the contrast is turned to maximum. I don't want that. But I do understand to a certain extent, so agree to disagree, whatever you want to say. Number 4, rigs and payload. Honestly, with this, the rigs are pretty boring. The customization that you have for them are not as good as we thought they would be way before even COD XP happened. It looks a lot like they didn't really try with the rigs. They just gave these little customizations that don't really have any effect on the eye at all. The only cool looking, customization of a rig was Synaptic, and he has a headpiece where he looks like a trucker. I thought that was pretty funny, but literally everything else looks pretty basic. And in terms of payloads, honestly, nerf the claw or buff all the other payload. That's pretty much it. The claw is just OP. I don't want to walk around the fucking corner and hear bullets bouncing off or ricocheting off the walls and killing me before I even get to see who is shooting. That's just stupid. If you decide to do something about the payloads, and in my opinion, I would fix the claw or fix the other payloads, all of them, and then don't touch the claw. Number 5, the weapons. Now, the weapons are the same way they are in any other Call of Duty. You have your assault rifles, pretty good at medium to long range. You have your submachine guns, where close to somewhat medium range, they're pretty good. And then you have quickscope. This is another thing that I saw in a lot of review videos. How are you gonna get mad at quickscoping? It's Call of Duty. This is where quickscoping is a big thing. If you have a problem with quickscoping, then you should never want to play Modern Warfare 2. You should never want to play Modern Warfare 3. You should never want to play pretty much any Call of Duty because people learn how to quickscope in every Call of Duty. It's just in Call of Duty. If quickscoping is the reason why you're not getting Infinite Warfare, then you should never play any other Call of Duty again. Meaning if next year they decide to make a boots on the ground back in the past, you know, even if it's like an MW2 and MW3, like a remake but with like new weapons and everything, but the same mechanics that are in the weapons of those two games are in this new game, and you're like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome, don't get it, because quickscoping is gonna be in. But that's just my opinion. Other than that, weapons are pretty solid. I like them. I like the whole remake, classic weapons coming back, you know, with different names and stuff. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. Number 6, grenades. The grenades, they're kind of weird. They're like on both ends of the spectrum in terms of overpowered and completely ridiculously stupid. Not like in a good way either. You have the cluster grenade where it's like one grenade blows up, same strength, same explosion radius as a normal frag grenade. And then you have the cluster grenades, you know, the multiple other grenades that you would think have a smaller damage and radius, you know, just to finally kill that person that already got hit with the first one. But it's not. That one grenade has the same damage as a normal frag grenade, which is supposed to kill you, which is completely fine. And then those 16 other or however many grenades pop up, those other grenades have the same exact damage. That is ridiculous. You can run around a corner and get hit with one of the cluster grenades. It will kill you. And also the arc that is usually in grenades when you throw it and it kind of arcs like it's an actual throwing animation, that's completely gone. The only thing you see that for is like the cluster grenade and I think it's like plasma grenade or something like that. Those are the only things that they're there for. You have now like these rocket propelled grenades that go straight where you're aiming at. The sensitivity I play Infinite Warfare on 15 sensitivity. Some people may think that's a bit fast, like, you know, fuck you. My sensitivity is too fast in order for me to keep a steady aim on where I want to throw that grenade exactly. But I got the flick, and people who've been playing Call of Duty know what the flick is. When you flick the analog stick up and you throw that grenade perfectly and you know exactly how far that grenade is going to go because of the arc, that's the flick. I had that. But in this game, it's not going to matter because, you know, grenades. But that's just me on grenades. Number 7, perks. Perks are pretty straightforward. Honestly, the only real perks that people are going to be trying to get are Dead Silence and Scavenger, which Scavenger and Dead Silence were not available in the game. But I'm pretty sure since they were at the end, you're going to have to actually play to get these perks. And because of that, it's going to force you to actually play the game to get the better perk. There are some things about Dead Silence where people are kind of iffy about it because there are sounds in the game that sound exactly like footsteps. Like on Frost, if you play on Frost, the ice crackling or popping or whatever sounds exactly like footsteps. And it really throws people off because I was trying to listen for footsteps just to see if this was going to be a good, you know, sound whoring game. It is, but then it is, because footsteps are pretty loud, and so is the ice popping. Scavenger is going to be the one people are really going to be trying to get because obviously, you know, everyone wants to get the nuke or the de-atomizer strand, whatever. They're going to be wanting to try to get that. So that's most likely going to be the thing about perks, just trying to get Scavenger. Other than that, perks are pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I doubt anyone's going to really use some of the, like the last perk is overclocked. I doubt people are really going to use that unless they decide to never nerf the claw. Then yeah, everyone's going to use that fucking perk. 8 is maps. Maps, again, pretty straightforward. This is actually going to connect into number 9, which is movement, but the maps are actually small. A lot of reviews say that the maps are medium range or medium size, at least in my opinion. I don't think that's true. The reason why it feels like that, the movement is very slow. You are at least half as slow as you are in Black Ops 3. The sliding, half as slow. The running, half as slow. The jumping, booster, whatever, half as slow. Everything is like reduced compared to Black Ops 3. I think it would be better if they made it a little bit faster, or at least to Black Ops 3's movement. People would actually see how big these maps actually are, because if you had the Black Ops 3 movement, you would be able to get around these maps like nothing. It would feel like Nuketown, because it'd be the fast-paced shooter that Call of Duty is supposed to be. It would be that. Final thoughts is Infinite Warfare, pretty good game. I'm not even gonna lie. I had a lot of fun playing it. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I mean, honestly, I feel like people shouldn't bash the game. I feel like even when they play it, people need to just go into this with an open mind and understand that this is a video game. It's not a movie. The most of the things that I saw people complain about was like colors and how boring the maps look. But again, it's not a movie. It's a fucking video game. You played games like Doom, freaking Tetris, Pac-Man. These are games compared to the way things look now. They can make Pac-Man have full-on legs, running around like Sonic, eating up everything. Like these sparkling crystals have the reflections off of him and all this stuff, the curvature, all that shit. They can do that now. But it's a video game, and you have to understand that. That's why people say Pac-Man is a classic. It's a video game. A video game is not about looks. Movies are about looks. So if you're playing a video game, just understand it's a video game. If you see what you're supposed to see, meaning if you see that, hey, there's a person over there, he looks like a person, let me shoot him. Hey, that looks like a gun on the ground, let me pick that up. If you see those definitions to the point where you know what you're looking at, you're good. But again, this is my opinion, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. For people who did not play the Infinite Warfare beta, I would just wait till the game comes out. I mean, I have my gameplay in the background playing. You can either go off that and go off what I said. I mean, look up other reviews. It's up to you. I recommend this game to people. I think it's pretty fun. If you like fast-paced shooters, at least to an extent, it could be a lot more faster. But if you like fast-paced shooters in general, I would still pick this game up. And I hope that they fix the servers, because those can be a lot better. I hope they, do maybe a little something to the color scheme, but honestly, it does not bother me at all. I just wanted to kind of reach out to the people who hate the game because of the way the colors are. I mean, yeah, they could do a little something, but it's not anything important. I still know what I'm shooting at, and I still know what I'm doing in the game. Yeah, if you liked the video, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. Comment below your opinion, whether you think the game was bad, whether you think it's good, any things you think they could fix. Go ahead and comment below. I'd like to see it, because I just want to see what makes Infinite Warfare such a bad game. I think it's pretty good. And subscribe if you haven't already. I try to upload daily. Sometimes I can't. I try to upload as much as possible. At most, it won't be less than 3 times a week. That's the best I can do right now. At least 3 times a week I will upload. But yeah, I do mostly comedy, but you know, this game has been pretty fun, so I thought I'd do this little review. Hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys later.